We're here in Paradise Valley, Arizona, with Vernon Parker, who is running for Congress here, and you've just gotten through with a big fundraiser with Sheriff Joe Arpaia. What's your sense of the campaign at this point?
Well, we are going to come on very strong. We are bringing conservative values back to this country, so I really believe that when the American people, and more importantly when the people from the state of Arizona, Congressional District 3, when they hear what we have to say, we're going to have a great showing. And the momentum is with us. You see we have a ton of people here from all walks of life, and it's just, we're very, very thrilled about today. Very thrilled.
All right then. Now, Sheriff Joe is very popular among conservatives in Arizona. How's that? I mean, how do you and Sheriff Joe get along?
There you go. Well, look, Sheriff Joe, I am the only person in this race that Sheriff Joe has endorsed, and that means a lot because there are 8 or 9 people in the race so far. So the sheriff has endorsed someone with conservative principles, conservative values, who's going to be strong in all the things that he believes in, and so he's just not lending me his name. He's showing up at every event that I have. He's donated to my campaign, and that should tell you his level of enthusiasm about our campaign.
And we talked yesterday about your start in politics, and you worked with a guy named Lee Atwater back in the day.
Oh yeah, Lee was phenomenal. I remember when he said, first time I met him, he goes, "Hey, you got a job?" with that South Carolina accent. I said, "No, not yet." Lee, "Well, come on over here. Let me introduce you to some folks." And I said, "All right, Lee." And so he gave me my first job in politics, my first paying job in politics. But I learned a lot from him as far as his tactical skills, and he would make anyone today look like a rookie. The guy is just phenomenal. He was just an incredible political mind.
Okay, so what you're saying is basically you're a trained political assassin.
Yes, I'm an assassin in a war against all the against healthcare, government-sponsored healthcare. I like to just call myself a political SEAL or a political ranger, because we are engaged in a war, and it's a very serious war, and the war is to get this country back. And how do we get this country back? We bring it back to conservative principles, limited government. Those are not cliches. That is the real thing. We have to save future generations, because they will be paying for what this Congress has done and what this administration has done, and we're going to take it back one person at a time.
Okay, let me ask you something. I'm just standing here, and we've got the mountains in the background, and this is the golf course here.
Well, no, it used to be a golf course, but now it is a green belt. So the homeowners association, they take care of all this for us. It's a lot of fun. My kid can run out there and play, and it's like a football field.
It's a long way from where you grew up.
It's a long and winding road that I took to get here.
Yeah, and this is your house.
Yeah. This is, it's like a little double wide, as we say in the South.
Yeah.
It's a double wide.
Yeah, it's. I mean, as we were coming in here, our mutual friend, Barbara Espinosa, said that this is the Beverly Hills.
Well, Paradise Valley is the Beverly Hills of Arizona, but the beauty of it too is that there's some affordable housing for those of us who've come from.
This is affordable housing, right?
Yes, this is affordable housing. Because I tell you, look, I grew up in an apartment building that probably was about 500 square feet. I saw a lot of things when I grew up, and I can guarantee you, if people asked you back then if I would be doing the things that I am today, running for Congress, they would say no, but that's the dream. That's the American dream, and that's the dream that I want to tell every kid out there, regardless of what color, what gender they are, that if you work hard, that you can do anything that you want, and we have to save future generations and get them away from government dependency, because the government dependency will do one thing: it will stifle your growth. And so we need to grow not just this economy, but we need to grow the youth in this country to help restore faith in America.
Now, I understand that you've said that some of your own family members just have problems with, they wouldn't vote for you because you're a Republican.
Well, probably some of them wouldn't, but some of them I think we're converting on us, slowly. But we have to, get back to this basic principles of this country, that it's not about color. But unfortunately, the Democratic Party, they've done a stellar job in convincing Latinos and African Americans and other populations that they have to go lock, stock with the Democratic Party. That has to stop. And by electing a diverse crowd from the Republican Party into Congress, that'll go a long way. And it's not, it's qualified people. When you look at my race, I, guarantee you will not find anyone more qualified than I am to run for this seat.
All right. Well, thank you very much for having us over.
Let me give you my Heisman pose.
Okay. Wait a minute. The Heisman pose. Okay. Thanks. We'll talk to you later.
All right.